sandwich? Where's my sandwich?
What happened, Genevieve? What's wrong?
Look! No! Your lunch. Whoever did this is a thief and a fiend and a scoundrel, and it totally wasn't me. Who would have done such a thing?
A missing lunch? I'm shocked and ashamed that one of my employees could do such a thing.
Well, I didn't eat it. Way too many carbs for someone as fit as me.
Well, I didn't eat it. I brought 6 lunches with me today, and that was just enough.
Who done it?
God. No one will admit to eating this poor, helpless girl's lunch.
Then it is a mystery of the gravest proportions, and I know just who to call.
Who are you calling?
The greatest detective of our time.
Who is this guy, Wesley?
He's a genius detective, said to have solved nearly 1 million crimes. He was once a cop, working at the highest of levels, bringing down the biggest of bosses. Then that all changed when his wife was killed. He took in her killer and put him away. Permanently. Now he's an alcoholic womanizer, but his genius remains the same.
But what's his name?
The name's Detective. Detective Guy. I've gathered you all here today because one of you has committed one of the most heinous workplace crimes. Lunch stealing. You, Norman, you claim to have brought 6 lunches to work, but what man eats all of that food? And you, Titus, you claim to not eat any carbs because of your physique. What's this? A mustard stain?
But no, it was from my tuna sandwich from earlier.
Ha, then you do eat sandwiches. And if you could lie so easily about that, what other hideous things have you been hiding? And what about you, Wesley? Where were you on the night in question?
I was eating my own lunch in my office. I didn't take the lady's sandwich. I really didn't.
I'm watching you. And now we come to the most suspicious person of all, Alex.
But what about the janitor?
Ha! Deflecting blame already, are we? Besides, I know it wasn't the janitor. You know how I know? Clearly his name, Jack the Janitor, dispels any distrust because people with alliterative names can always be trusted. Just look at Peter Parker, Scott Summers, Clark Kent. What's this? Breadcrumbs on your pants?
I won't say any more without my lawyer present.
Yes, it's all coming together now. All the pieces are finally falling into place. When Norman came in this morning, he put all 6 of his lunches in the fridge. What he didn't expect was to share shelf space. When Genevieve put her sandwich in there, he was furious. But he let it go, because he's a nice guy. He doesn't hold grudges. What he didn't know was that Wesley and Titus are having an affair. When I asked Wesley where he was during the night of the incident, he panicked and told me what he did at lunch. And that gave me all the clues I needed. Titus suspected Alex of knowing about the affair, and he wanted her gone to protect both him and his boss. So Titus framed Alex with the breadcrumbs. But I saw through it all, and I've come to the shocking conclusion: Norman did it. When Norman dumped his lunches into the fridge, he didn't bother keeping track where they went. So when his lunch hour rolled around, he grabbed anything and everything off that shelf. When he unwrapped that juicy, delectable sandwich, he didn't think twice. He just ate it all up. That juicy, tender roast beef with just a perfect amount of mustard on that sourdough bread and a thick slice of Muenster cheese.
Stop! Stop it! I confess! I can't handle the guilt anymore. I ate the sandwich.
But Genevieve, how could you?
It was just so good. When I finished, all I could think about was getting another. But I'd already spent my lunch money for today, so I thought if I got someone else to confess, they would just have to buy me another one. I know it was very selfish of me. I just really wanted another sandwich. It just had to be you, didn't it? You just had to figure out my dastardly plan. Well, let's see you get out of this one, Mr. Guy.
Normally I wouldn't hit a woman like you, Genevieve, but liars I can handle. Liars never prosper. They only get punched in the face by guys like me, the good guys.
Oh, detective.
That's Mr. Detective to you. Mr. Detective Guy. Ha! Then you do eat sandwiches. And if you could lie so easily like that, how can we trust you if you eat that sandwich? That's not even a lie at all.
You eat that sandwich.
That sandwich over here.
And look at me, if you eat that.
Sorry.
That's okay, I wasn't ready with the camera, but he's crying.
You hurt my feet! Who are you calling?
The greatest detective of our time.
Yeah, do it again.
And a thick slice of Muenster cheese.
Stop! Stop it! I confess, I can't handle the guilt anymore. I ate the sandwich.
And you, Titus, where were you in the night in question?
That's Wesley.
Wesley.
Action.
And you, Titus, where were... I was looking right at you and I was like, don't say Titus. Titus. Okay, let's do it again.
That one of my employees could do such a thing.
Well, I didn't eat it. I'm way too...
No! Your lunch. Whoever did this is a scoundrel. I'm so dumb.
I saw through it all and have come to the shocking conclusion. Norman did it.
I looked at the camera.
You did.
Sorry.
Do it again.
My sandwich! Where's my sandwich? Sorry.
Clearly his name, Jack the Janitor, dispels any distrust as a person with a alliterative name can clearly be trusted. Just look at a bunch of superheroes. Clark, Peter Pan.